Welcome. Today we journey to Portugal, a land where history whispers from every cobblestone and coastline perched on the edge of Europe, gazing out at the Atlantic. Beyond sun-drenched beaches and vibrant cities, Portugal reveals ancient kingdoms, pioneering discoveries and living traditions. Let's peel back the layers and discover the true heart of this remarkable country. Portugal is Europe's oldest nation-state, with its borders first established in 1139. This remarkable event marked the beginning of a unique journey, as the country's boundaries have remained almost entirely unchanged for nearly 9 centuries, a rare feat in European history. Through centuries of change, the land and its people have maintained a sense of continuity, preserving traditions and a deep connection to their homeland that endures to this day. The Treaty of Zamora in 1143 formally recognized Portuguese independence from the Kingdom of Leon. This pivotal moment marked not just the birth of a new nation, but also the emergence of a distinct culture, language, and people, setting Portugal apart from its neighbors. With political stability secured, Portugal was able to look outward. This newfound security fueled a bold spirit of exploration and adventure, inspiring generations to set sail into the unknown and ultimately reshape the world through discovery. Today, castles from Guimarães in the north to the Moorish fortresses of the south stand as silent witnesses to this enduring story, their ancient stones echoing with tales of resilience and ambition. While other European nations were often embroiled in wars and disputes over shifting borders, Portugal remained steadfast, choosing instead to dream beyond the horizon and seek its destiny across the sea. This ancient legacy forged a singular national spirit, one defined by survival, a strong sense of identity, and an unyielding drive for discovery that continues to inspire the Portuguese people. Here, on the edge of Europe, a small kingdom became a gateway to the world, its shores launching countless journeys and its people leaving an indelible mark on history. In the heart of Lisbon's historic Chiado district stands Livraria Bertrand, a true sanctuary for book lovers and the world's oldest operating bookstore. Its doors open since the year 1732. This remarkable place has witnessed centuries of change, quietly enduring as the city around it evolved. Surviving the devastating 1755 earthquake that reshaped Lisbon, Livraria Bertrand found a new home on Rua Garret. Here it has continued to welcome generations of readers, scholars and dreamers, offering a haven for those seeking knowledge and inspiration. Its time-worn shelves have cradled the works of literary giants like Fernando Pessoa and Eca de Queiroz, preserving their words for future generations to discover and cherish. Within these storied halls, countless conversations and debates have sparked revolutions of thought, shaping the cultural and intellectual landscape of Portugal. More than just a shop, Livraria Bertrand is a living chain of literary passion, drawing curious visitors and devoted bibliophiles from every corner of the globe, all eager to experience its unique atmosphere. Each room within the bookstore is dedicated to a great writer, with engraved plaques and thoughtful tributes that echo Portugal's deep reverence for literature and the pursuit of knowledge. Livraria Bertrand stands as a quiet survivor, a living testament to resilience and the enduring power of the written word, reminding us that stories can outlast even the greatest challenges. Portugal's cork oak forests, or montados, produce over half the world's cork. Harvested by hand every 9 years, cork is a renewable resource used in wine, fashion, and even aerospace. These forests are biodiversity hotspots, home to rare species like the Iberian lynx. The patient cycle of cork harvesting is a sustainable partnership between people and nature. Cork is the skin of the forest, a gift from Portugal's landscape to the world. Portugal's deep connection to the Atlantic shapes its culture and cuisine. The Portuguese eat more fish per capita than any other nation, with markets brimming with the ocean's bounty. Bacalhau, or salt cod, is a national obsession. Prepared in hundreds of ways, it's woven into the country's identity. This reliance on the sea is more than tradition. It's a taste of history and resilience. The ocean is Portugal's constant companion, provider, and inspiration. Portugal's cities are adorned with azulejos, painted ceramic tiles that tell stories in blue and white. Introduced by the Moors, the Portuguese transformed azulejos into grand pictorial art, depicting history, religion, and daily life. The São Bento railway station in Porto is a masterpiece, with over 20,000 tiles chronicling the nation's past. Azulejos turn public spaces into open-air museums, blending art and architecture. Contemporary artists continue the tradition, keeping this visual narrative alive. Each tile is a piece of Portugal's enduring story. The Vasco da Gama Bridge spans Lisbon's Tagus River, stretching 17.2 kilometers, the longest bridge in the European Union. Completed in 1998, it honors the explorer who opened the sea route to India. Engineered to withstand earthquakes, its elegant design connects regions and symbolizes Portugal's ambition. Crossing it feels like a voyage between water and sky. The bridge is a modern emblem of Portugal's spirit of connection and exploration. Portugal began the transatlantic slave trade, but was also the first colonial power to abolish slavery across its empire. The Marquis of Pombal's 1761 decree freed thousands in Portugal and India, setting a legal precedent. Full abolition came in 1869 despite economic resistance in the colonies. This act marked a pivotal, if complex, stand for human liberty. Portugal's history is one of contradiction, but also of early moral reckoning. Nazaré, a quiet fishing town on Portugal's rugged Atlantic coast, transforms each winter into the world's most dramatic stage for surfing. What was once a sleepy village, known mainly for its fishing traditions and scenic beauty, now draws the attention of thrill-seekers and ocean lovers from every corner of the globe. The secret behind Nazaré's monstrous waves lies deep beneath the surface. The Nazaré Canyon, a vast underwater ravine stretching for miles, channels and magnifies the energy of Atlantic swells, turning them into towering, thunderous waves that crash with incredible force against the shore. Surfers from around the world flock here, drawn by the challenge and the promise of riding waves that can soar over 80 feet high. For many, conquering these liquid mountains is the ultimate test of skill, courage, and endurance. From the iconic cliffside lighthouse, crowds gather, holding their breath as tiny figures on boards attempt to tame the colossal walls of water below. The atmosphere is electric, filled with awe and anticipation. Nazaré has become a global epicenter for extreme sports, hosting international competitions and uniting athletes and fans in celebration of human daring and the raw power of nature. Here, on these wild shores, humanity comes face to face with the sublime and terrifying might of the Atlantic Ocean, a place where dreams, and sometimes fears, are realized in the ocean's fury. Portuguese, born in Iberia, is now spoken by over 250 million people across 4 continents. Brazil is its largest community with a vibrant, distinct dialect. In Africa, it unites 6 nations, serving as a lingua franca among diverse cultures. Portuguese endures in Asia, from Macau to Creoles in India and Malaysia. The language is a living thread, connecting music, history, and people worldwide. It's a global legacy, Portugal's voice echoing across the world. The Douro Valley, carved by the river in northern Portugal, is the birthplace of port wine. Established in 1756, it's the world's oldest regulated wine region. Port's unique sweetness comes from fortification, a technique born of necessity for long sea voyages. Terraced vineyards, sculpted by generations, create a landscape as beautiful as the wine itself. From young ruby to aged tawny, each glass is a taste of history and terroir. The Douro is a golden river, its wine a sip of Portugal's soul. The pastel de nata, a flaky tart with creamy custard, is Portugal's most beloved pastry. Created by monks in Lisbon's Jerónimos Monastery, it was born from surplus egg yolks. The secret recipe lives on at the Fábrica de Pastéis de Belém, where crowds line up for a taste. Found in bakeries worldwide, the original remains unmatched. Each bite is a delicious piece of Portuguese history. The Portuguese passport is among the world's most powerful, granting visa-free access to countless countries. EU and Schengen membership allows citizens to live and work across Europe. Portugal's global diplomacy and stable democracy underpin this privilege. For individuals, it means freedom and opportunity on a global scale. The passport is a quiet symbol of Portugal's trusted place in the world. Portugal's love of literature shines in its vibrant festivals and public celebrations of reading. The Folio Festival transforms Óbidos into a literary wonderland, while Lisbon's book fair fills the city with books each spring. Events across the country bring together authors and readers, fostering a culture of thought and debate. From major festivals to small gatherings, literature is woven into daily life. Portugal is a nation where stories connect and inspire. Fado is Portugal's soul, music of longing, recognized by UNESCO as intangible cultural heritage. Born in Lisbon's working-class districts, it expresses saudade, a deep, melancholic yearning. Performed by a fadista and Portuguese guitar, Fado's raw emotion transcends language. Legendary voices like Amália Rodrigues brought Fado to the world. Today it lives on in Lisbon's taverns and on global stages. Fado is more than music, it's a collective catharsis, a haunting echo of the human heart. Lisbon's iconic yellow tram 28 winds through the city's steep hills and historic neighborhoods. These vintage trams, dating to the 1930s, are moving pieces of heritage. The route offers glimpses of daily life, from fluttering laundry to river views. Tram 28 is not just transport, it's an essential part of Lisbon's fabric. In this city, the journey is as enchanting as the destination. Our journey through Portugal's landscapes and stories ends here, but the country's spirit endures. From ancient borders to soulful music, Portugal's influence is vast and its culture deep. May this glimpse spark your curiosity to explore more of this remarkable land. Thank you for joining us. Until our next adventure.